RapMatic presents Battle Code, the most intriguing battle rap podcast impacting the culture.
What's happening here? You now tuned in your boy Loaded. Let you know what's up when I'm rolling up, huh? Aces click fast with the Harlem still at 8 train slick. You hear me? You now tuned in the Battle Code on RapMatic, huh? Go get this work.
Brace yourself and don't miss out on a cultural revolution.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
We do need sponsors, and we get that part.
Yeah.
But what you're showing me, though, really is that it really is it's not just it's a big problem. And I think that a lot of, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that a lot of girls probably feel the way you do, but something has to give. Somebody has to, in order to make it, to keep it going.
I think it has to be a lot of people.
Okay.
I really do. I feel like it has to be like 3-4.
So you wouldn't have, all right, I'm gonna let it go after that. So if you had the opportunity basically to be on Summer Madness 7, but you're saying
Actually, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could say, hey, I want to battle on Summer Madness. I never asked that though, but I haven't asked to battle.
Okay. What's up with Norbs? Is he still your manager?
No, Norb's not my manager no more.
Okay. You have a new manager?
No, I don't have a manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that though. Let's go into that. The music.
I feel like I've progressed a lot because I think for many reasons. The main one being that I started so young. Like I started when I was like 15. Like when I was 15 is when I really started rapping for real, like writing every day. And I got popular like through MySpace and stuff like that. So when I was like 17, when I was in high school, like 16, 17, I was going to the Bronx and Harlem with Nino Man because I was part of his team. And that's how I started getting my name up. And then I started battle rapping. And I didn't expect it to be like this. Like I would have never imagined this for me to get so much popularity off battle rap. Because my plan was to be one and done. And DNA was like, Jazz, you're not going to do one battle. You're going to keep going. He's like, that's just the way it's going to happen.
Right.
So,
it's designed that way, I think, though.
I don't know. I guess it's just hard. Like,
to say.
Very few people have done it. But it's just hard. And, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with, I was always a fan, but I fell in love with actually being in it and being a part of it. So with that, and then my first 2 years of battle rapping, I was in school. So it was hard for me to battle and do the school thing. So I would just, when it was a break, I would write and stuff like that. Then it was also hard to focus on music when you have a battle coming up.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's hard to say no to a battle because you might feel a type of way about your last battle.
I was going to say sidebar before I forget. I always ask battlers who do both, talk about that too, how you were able to or unable to balance both.
Right.
Yes.
That's just what I was getting into. Like, it's hard for me and all the battle rappers I know, like, it's hard for them to be really good at both. Like, either they're going to slack on their music and do great that battle, or they're going to be aight that battle, and their music is great. So the music became on a back burner, like, And it's funny because when I first started, I was 19. I had just turned 19, so I was like, yeah. I was the youngest, like you said, I was the baby girl. Like, I was the youngest one. Everybody else was already 24, 25, and I wasn't hanging out with nobody really, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and you was cool. I wasn't hanging out with you, but right. Me and you had a really close relationship.
Yeah.
But other than that, I didn't
jump out the window.
I didn't hang out. He's so stupid. I didn't hang out with nobody. So it was just like I was just focused on battle rap. And now that I'm older, and I was just like, I don't want to, I said to myself, I don't want to be battle rapping at 25. I don't know why I said that.
Why is that?
I don't know why I said that. I was
okay.
young.
Right.
I don't know why I said that. I just literally said I don't want to battle rap.
No lie. Official just said something like that in this current interview about that. And I'm like, I just don't get the mentality.
Because me and Official basically started at the same age, I think. I think we both started at 19, maybe 20. She started at 20. But it was just like, I don't know. Remember, you got to think about when you was 19, 25. That's 7 years. I don't want to be battle rapping for 7 years.
Why not?
But when in 2011, you wasn't picturing battle rap to be like this. You wasn't picturing to have battle code shows about battle rap,
Right.
but most people wasn't even thinking it was gonna be something crazy like this. So
Really?
yeah,
But it's
definitely.
a natural. I'm not saying that I'm thinking it's gonna be this crazy. I'm just thinking that it's a natural progression, meaning like you have this, talent. You hopped into battle rap. You started battling, and because of your grind, you, of course, you didn't think about it, but you have to pat yourself on the back because your consistency and your shit was grind pays.
Yeah.
It did pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The progressing is the same thing as battle rap progressing. It has to get into other things.
I don't know. I just wasn't. Listen, I was 19, son.
All right.
I was 19. Like,
I think you're not giving yourself enough credit.
I don't know. I
being
don't know. I wasn't thinking about battle rap being
Okay.
this big. So it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be battling for 7 years. Well, 7 years is my limit.
But since then you've
seven,
changed your
seven,
mindset.
like if you think about 7 years from now, that's
It's
long
a career.
time,
There are
son.
people that work 40 years, for 30 years, 9 to 5, and something that they don't even like to do.
That's
What's wrong with battling rapping for 20 years if it's what you love to do? Do what you love.
because I wanted to leave though. Like that was the end game. Like
Why you?
I said, yo, I want to stop at 25. Like I already knew I
And
wanted
do
to
what?
leave.
You want to stop and do what?
I didn't think that far. I just said I'm not battle rapping past 25.
See, even that, not to like break it down, but even that is just like it doesn't make sense to me because
I don't think it made sense at all.
right.
But
At
I
least
just,
at least
but
you're
I just
admitting
said
that.
it. I just said, yo, I'm not
Okay.
back. Like it stuck with me, and like now that I'm 26, about to be 27, it's like, yo, time flew, son.
Right.
Like time really flew, and it's people that been battling longer than me, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, and they still doing it. But it was just like I wanted eventually as I started getting older, you know what I mean, and battle rap kind of not being the same that it was 6 years ago, I started being like, all right, music time. Back to what I came in here for. Like I came
But
to
why haven't we seen you on overseas
battling.
battling?
Listen, man, I don't care about going overseas to battle.
You don't? Why
No.
not?
Like
Come
what?
on, Brooklyn. This is what Brooklyn do.
I just got my passport in May, actually.
Great.
I went to Curacao. It was fun.
That's great.
And I'm going to London.
Why you want to go to London for free to battle?
It's all right. It's not that expensive.
Oh man, this is part of the problem, people. But let me ask you this, right? Do you feel that this is another part because I do feel this that if you can rap, you can battle.
No.
Why not?
All right. When you say if you could rap, what you mean by that?
If you're a dope rapper, you can be a dope battle rapper. There's nothing stopping anyone with the skill set to rhyme to battle. The only thing that changes is the content.
I don't agree.
Your target changes.
I don't agree. Because with battle rap, it's weird because obviously it's subjective. It's subjective. Because
Right.
you're saying if you're a dope rapper, you could be a dope battle rapper.
If you're a rapper, you can be a battle rapper.
I don't agree with that. Like, cause I'm thinking of people where I'd be like, yo, they can rap, but them battle rapping wouldn't be it at all because you at the end of the day when you battle rap, at least to in my opinion, you gotta be a character, and there's some people that don't have that at all.
Gotta be a character?
Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with that.
that's
You
that's
think all the
just-
top battlers are characters?
Yes, definitely. All the top battlers have a image in their character. They have something about them that they have that thing. Like it's the difference between being
What would be E Hart's character?
a really she's a bully.
Okay, that's what you mean.
It's a difference between like being a good battle rapper and
A good rapper?
yeah. I feel like there's a lot of I feel like there'll be more battle rappers that are like rappers. But if you talking about like top echelon writers, you could battle rap, but you're gonna be in that bubble, the bubble of the writers. If that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think you have to be really, really good, and then if you could figure it out on how to do it. But
I disagree. I just feel like a lot of battle rappers feel that way. I had this debate with Swave before, and he was like, they can't do what we do. Like it's something different. It's not. It's
It
rapping.
is, though.
It's not.
It is.
They perform. You perform.
You got to figure it out.
What you mean?
You got to figure out the difference.
There
I don't
is
think
no real
everybody.
difference.
There is a difference.
Tell me what it is.
When I first started battle rapping, I remember Bourne was like, "Yo, you could rap really good. You just got to figure out how to battle. Like he's like, you got to figure out how to write for
And
a
that's my
battle.
point. I'm saying
It's
that's
difference.
easy to figure out how to battle.
I don't think it's easy. It's not for everybody. Clearly, because a lot of people done came
It's
and
not
went.
for everybody because most people feel like they don't want to deal with the disrespect. A lot of rappers don't like the disrespect.
That's part of it. But a lot of battle rappers done came and went because they're not good enough. But I bet you they good rappers in real life. I could think of like at least
name one.
I don't know, but I'm saying like because I don't know. I'm thinking about the girls particularly.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of girls that came out in battle rap, and I remember back then hearing their music and saying, "Yo, she's dope," and she's not still here.
But maybe everything else wasn't for her. Dealing with the disrespect,
or she just wasn't good.
Preparing for it though.
She wasn't good.
Okay.
A lot of them wasn't good. Like,
but
good enough. Good enough
to battle.
Yeah, they wasn't good enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I could dig it.
I get what you're saying though. Like if you top echelon at rapping,
I think if you have the skill set, not even top echelon, if you have the skill set to rap, it can be transformed to battle. Because the only thing that changes is your target and your content. You can adapt. The things that people do in battle rap is not, these are techniques in writing. So you have to learn the technique. You don't have to take anything. Scheming is a literary technique.
Right.
So you learn how to write it, to look up, double entendre. Look up, it's in the dictionary. Look it up. Look up a double entendre. See what it's capable of and do that for your opponent. The same way you do it in your regular rhyme, you can do it for your opponent. That's what I'm saying. Nothing really changes.
I mean, then that kind of goes to say, if you could rhyme, you could battle rap.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You disagree? I guess it's debatable. But let's talk this. Recently, news came out about Surf, and you were one of the few that publicly it was said that you visited him. How's he doing?
Oh, he's fine. I just spoke to him earlier. He's healing.
That's good.
Yeah, he's healing. I think he's healing quicker than he thought he would.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Shout out to Surf. Definitely want to send him blessings and all that. He is a battle rap icon.
I hope he get it together. This should have been. I feel like jail should have been a wake up call.
Right.
But this right here is like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
gotta
stop.
I said this.
You gotta
too,
stop.
but
you gotta leave. He gotta leave Jersey. Period.
Jersey. And just, not to even make it about him, I just feel like he has been in the past 2 years before jail and even now kept coming out. He was the guy that I feel like battle rap needed, that was on his way to really being, a crossover success. Because I think that's what's missing from battle rap. Enough battle rappers actually succeeding at making music and being artists.
I think he still could do it.
No, he still can do it, but I'm saying that.
Yeah, he's definitely the one. He's the one. Like,
he's the one. That's my point.
He's the one. At this point, he's the one. Like,
he's the one. But
so much people know
it
him.
has to be a better strategy for him.
Like I said, I just hope this is a wake up call, cause
I think he's the guy that can do it. And shout out to Arsenal too. I'm seeing that he's now like focused straight on music.
Arsenal's definitely
he's
doing
the next,
it.
So I
like Arts music.
We need
too.
you.
All the Crip niggas make good music.
Step up.
I'm about to be Crip.
Right.
I had a dream this morning I was Crip, yo. I woke up so mad because I don't like blue. And I'm like, son.
You Surf's homie and now you about to be
Yo,
Crip.
all the Crip niggas make good music. Rum Nitty music is fire too. And Suge.
Suge music is fire. I don't know Rum Nitty music, but I heard his mixtape is fire. I gotta start doing some more break reviews of battle rappers music though.
And all of them make different type of music. Like I could see somebody liking Suge music and not liking Arsenal music. You know what I'm saying? It's different strokes for different folks with all their music. Like I feel like all the battle rappers make different type of music though.
Right, and good music. So that stigma is coming off.
Right.
That stigma is like slowly coming off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
It's not. I mean, slowly, but
it's a stigma.
You gotta succeed.
Every stigma, but to every stigma, you have exceptions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that stigma is always gonna be around. Period. But you know what I don't like though? I don't like the fact that when people are like, oh, battle rappers can't make music. You feel me?
That's the stigma I'm
and
talking
it's
about.
like, no, I'm not. But I'm saying like, we're still rappers. You know what I'm saying? And You know how many rappers can't make good music?
Right.
Like,
Talk
why?
about it.
You just grouping us. It's mad rappers, period, that can't make music.